Hello, all you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Today we have another Video Games Monthly unboxing. Um, so yeah, there is a little bit of weight to this, so there's definitely probably at least a NES cartridge, maybe a boxed Sega Genesis or Master System game, but also I definitely can hear probably a Game Boy Advance game or some kind of handheld game just from moving the box around. Yeah, one thing I will say, Video Games Monthly does not have the air pillows that Retro Game Treasure has, so stuff moves around when it gets shipped to you. But I have not opened this yet, so we are about to find out what exactly is in here. I am subscribed to the 4 games a month. And let's. Alright, we are open. So there is a little bit of bubble wrapping. Nice. Alright. So I definitely feel a Game Boy Advance game. Let's get the card. Okay, so I did receive a 1-up card, meaning I'll get 5 games this month instead of 4. So typically what that really means is the game, there's not going to be really like the box, you'll get your values worth, but there will be no game that's like really, I don't want to say top value, but like there's probably not gonna be any games in here like that's gonna exceed past $15 in worth wise. Typically that's kind of how the extra games, when they throw in extra games, it's normally to um, make the value of the box worth it, at least from the unboxings I've seen. But hey, that means I get 5 games, so yay. Alright, what else do we have? We have a Super Mario World sticker. Like classic Super Mario World. Mario, Cape, and Yoshi. Do we have any other like stickers? Alright, so I definitely feel at least 2 Game Boy Advance games. I feel a NES game. I feel stuff. Alright, let's start with Game Boy Advance cartridges. Yeah, this was bound to pop up. I've been seeing people get this in boxes. We have Finding Nemo on Game Boy Advance. So I don't really know anything about the game other than it seems to be kind of like a side-scrolling kind of game. I don't want to necessarily call it a platformer because I think you're just swimming in the ocean. But I will have to try it out to see, well, how the controls are. And if it plays well and if it's a fun game, then the fact that it's a movie license game shouldn't deteriorate from the enjoyment of it. We'll get the other Game Boy Advance game out of the way. Interesting. So, Beyblade V-Force. And don't know if I can get that to really focus. Come on. Well, anyways, there is someone's name written on the back. I will just say their first name is, I think it says Bailey, but I could be wrong. Alright, now to move into the more interesting consoles, I would say. Well, one, we have a Mario sticker, so cool. Two, pretty sure I updated this right when I got my RGM, or I updated my list right when I got my retro game treasure box, 2 weeks ago, so this should not have happened, but I have Dr. Mario again. So I will probably be contacting Video Games Monthly. Well, first thing, I will make sure my game list was updated, and if it was, then I will basically have to contact Video Games Monthly to tell them they sent me a double. That is a little disappointing, but not really, since there's nothing wrong with getting trade bait. Hopefully there's something more. These last 2 games are kind of interesting. We'll go with the NES. Yes. Excitebike. It's a very simple game. I mean, it's a black box game. But this is one of the ones I enjoyed the most. It's also on my wish list. I actually rented this game several times as a kid. It was a video rental place, but it was in this kind of drive-through. This drive-through kind of place. There was a small side of it that they dedicated to video or a VHS rental service, but they also had NES games there at the time, so I rented this a couple times. Alright, and the last game, which feels like a loose Genesis game, NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I believe I probably had this on my wish list as well. Because I had a lot of games on the wish list. But yeah, that is not a bad game. So it was definitely not a bad box, but the fact that I got a duplicate is a little bit upsetting, but it's okay. Because now we should hop into, well, we will be hopping into price valuing these next. Alright, hello everyone. We are going to go through these, and then I will give you guys accurate price charting value of this. Because I know some of you like to view these kind of mystery boxes for that kind of stuff. we'll start with that. I didn't realize there was. Here we go. So this one is worth about $5, which I am not there. That is not surprising. Also, keyboard ASMR sounds for the win. Alright. This game, Finding Nemo, is worth like $1.50, so we have about $6 here. Alright. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Sega. Well, alright, we'll redo that. Guess I'll write Genesis. It's really not gonna pop up as just Sega Genesis, is it? Well, there's regular NBA Jam, but I'm looking for the Tournament Edition. Okay, let's try NBA Jam TE. Alright, there we go. So this is a $10 game according to price charting. So not too bad. We are at about $16 right now. Then we have Excitebike, which I think is around a $10 game. Oops, caps lock. So yeah, it is to around a $10 game, so that brings us up to about $26. And if I remember right, Dr. Mario was maybe around 15. No, it was also about a $10 game, so this box is worth around $36, and the price before shipping charge was it's a $40 box, so the value adds up. Okay, next is the fun part where we test out the games, so I'll see you in that part. Hello everyone, welcome to the game testing portion where we're going to test through these games and see how they play. Wanted to let you guys know I did send Video Games Monthly pretty much a calm email about it, about the misunderstanding about receiving a duplicate, so we'll see what happens when I hear back from them. I also asked them what the cutoff time was to input stuff on your inventory list, because it might have been my fault that I inputted it on the inventory list too late in the month. But that's just crazy that I receive one game in the other box service and then in this box service for the same consecutive kind of box from. Basically, I was surprised to receive the same game from one box to the next. But yeah, let's get into some of these games. The pins on Finding Nemo look brand new, which means this game must have never been played. So we need to see how this is going to play. Right as soon as it loads. Alright, we got came out in 2003. Oh my gosh. The Pixar animation is so pixelated. Granted, I can't imagine what the Game Boy Advance resolution was putting out. A password system? But we're just gonna go to new game. First day, and then it's got a password IH5I, or is that 1H51? Who knows, because I'm not going to use the password. First day of school, first day of school. Come on, Dad, wake up. First day of school. I have never been this excited for the first day of school. Are you sure you want to go to school this year, Nemo? You could wait another 5 years if you want. Come on, Dad. I'm ready, let's go. Pay attention, Nemo. There's a lot you need to know before you can go to school. Okay? Plays fine. The animation is kinda stiff, but as far as controls fine. Just the animations, it doesn't seem like there's enough frames in the animation to make it look more smoothly. Swim through 10 bubble rings to earn a star ring, Nemo. The ocean isn't safe, Nemo. Watch out for dangerous fish. Like that thing that looks poisonous. Okay, so we're playing Superman 64. Got it. Oh. Ow! There's a rock in the way here. Nemo, if you dart into it a few times with A, you might break through it. Okay. We'll try that. What's up here? Nothing? Okay. Sorry, I'm... Okay, this trying to separate that with just that is kind of awful, because you can't really tell you can't tell what, like, I feel like I can swim in front of that. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Remember, Nemo, brush up against these to restore your health. Sure thing, Dad. Ow! How dare it does that? Oh no, Nemo, this giant oyster is blocking the way. Hold down B to pick up the pearl and drop it in the oyster's mouth. Sure thing, Dad. The current is too strong for you to be here, Nemo. Press B to slap the rock with your tail and block the current. I don't know if that's exactly what that means. I wouldn't call that a current, I guess. But that's me trying to implement my logic into this game. I need that, don't I? Gonna need that pearl, probably. Get over here. I'm playing this a lot longer than what I really should be, but oh well. Just trying to give it a fair shot. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this game, though. Oh, good try. Not good enough, though. That's a weird spot. Well, Nemo, I guess you are ready for school. After all, just be careful, okay? Welcome to Dory's Memory Game. Oh no. Collect star rings to earn chances to play. Use the control pad and A to select a card. Match 2 cards to remove them from the board. Any images you uncover will be saved in the gallery. Okay, that is kind of cool as far as I like unlockables in games, so good on them for giving you something to look forward to. Okay, got this. Yay! Haven't seen that one before. Oh. You. You. Yay! You. Yay! Sorry. You? Yay, indeed. Does this mean I get some 1-ups? Means I unlocked a heck of a lot. Or maybe that's the photo that's in the background. Okay, we will stop here because I've already been playing this. I've already given this game far more time than what it really deserves. But it's an okay game. Not necessarily bad. You know, I might keep it. It's not exactly a bad game. I don't know what kind of game Beyblade's gonna be. The pins look clean though, like super clean, like it hasn't been played. I think a lot of these offshoot Game Boy Advance games, they probably haven't been played. That or they were cleaned really well. All I know is the pins are shiny. Why is it? I don't know why it was trying to import a save. Licensed by Nintendo. Okay. If this does turn out to be more of a kind of card game kind of thing, then I probably will just show you just a snippet of this. I was gonna say, does it have music? Bay collection, which means you collect things. If there is a difficulty, then It's got lyrics in the music. I mean, it's really compressed, but that is impressive for a Game Boy Advance game. Oh. Do I just go to adventure? It's a new game. Round 1, best time, 2 minutes, power time, 3 minutes 40 seconds, items 0 of 1. Tyson has returned home to his grandpa's house after winning the Beyblade World Tournament. Today, after school, Tyson is entered as the star attraction in the local Beyblade playoff, held on the roof of Zodi's supermarket. When Tyson arrives, he is pitted against a mysterious challenger, known only as Mr. X. You're mine. Let it rip. Tyson's dragon flies into the arena, and all through Tyson is doing his best. Mr. X's blade always seems to be one step ahead. Your strategy is painfully obvious, Tyson, and if you think you could win by the powers of your Beyblade alone, you're sadly mistaken. I'm sorry if my voice is crackling. I'm not paying attention to how loud I'm emphasizing what I'm reading. Despite Tyson's best efforts, Mr. X easily defeats him. But how could this happen? Round 1, go Tyson. Do we want the... I did... Okay. Move your Beyblade over the object in front of you to pick it up and complete the level. So is this like Super Monkey Ball in a sense? If so, that's kinda cool. I'd be okay with this. I didn't get a chance to really let it rip though. I want to retry because I didn't really get a chance to get it to rip. Alright. Yeah, if this is what this game is, I dig this. Granted, I don't know how the battling works, but if this is more of a Super Monkey Ball kind of thing, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna save, because if I do go back and play this, I will just start over. And, dang it. These arrows are speed ups. If you touch it, it will push you in the direction of the arrow rotating. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Get some respins. I am missing some items though, but this is more of just a first impression kind of thing. But yeah, so that is Beyblade. I actually like this game better than Finding Nemo. I am definitely keeping this game because, I mean, these kind of arcadey monkey ball kind of stage type games are really fun to just sit down and play at times. So this is probably my biggest surprise of the box, pretty much. I'm gonna chalk Beyblades down to a win, and maybe I'll watch the anime or something. Ooh. Maybe I'm becoming a Beyblade fan. I don't know. Let's go with the NES game since that is the closest cartridge at the moment on the Retron 5. So, how's the pins look for this? They could probably use cleaning, but I'll clean them afterwards. Let's just get it in. You did not read. So maybe I will have to clean it. That is fine. I can do that within a couple seconds, honestly. Then hopefully it will read. Because if it doesn't read, then that. So what I use to clean is these like 1-Up card solution and then these little pad things. Pretty much put the fluid on the fluid side. Might as well do, well, all the cartridges while I'm at it. Game Boy Advance games don't need them, but probably the NES games do, and Sega Genesis. We'll just get them cleaned up real quick. I typically do the fluid side, then I use the dry side to kind of just dry it off. Yeah, I'd say this was a little dirty. Looks better now. We'll go ahead and clean the Mario one too. Might not need it, but you never know. Hopefully all these games work. That would be unfortunate if I have to email Video Games Monthly again due to a cartridge not reading. But as you guys see, you guys are living proof. I am doing everything in my power to get the games to read, so. Granted, I'm not going into a deep cleaning mode, but I am cleaning them. Alright, that should be a little better as far as that goes. Go ahead and get these back in there. Now, we will try this again. Yeah, I think I accidentally pulled it out when it was starting to load. There we go. Unknown cartridge my butt, but okay. Do I wish to yes, I want to attempt to run. Okay, that is not what is supposed to happen. Let's return to main menu. Why are you being like that? Error. Okay. Well, Dr. Mario works. Okay, so yeah, the game functions. Not really gonna play through this all the way, Ah! But yeah, that is Dr. Mario. So yeah. It was basically loading up from where I was last playing. So that at least works. And then we got Genesis. Then we got. So I am going to try Excitebike one more time. Maybe I'll give it another clean, though. Something's telling me. Because it read after I clean it, but it wasn't dumping the ROM, so that tells me something is wrong with the circuit board maybe on it. Not really sure. So we'll just do something quick. No. I just want to hop into the game. Start. Cool, cool. I don't know how to play this. Don't you dare reject it. This is gonna be terrible because I... Okay. If I don't know what the block buttons is. Ah! Slam it. Heck yeah. Boom shakalaka laka. But yeah, that is NBA Jam. I'm not the biggest sports person, but I respect what the game is. And let's try to get this Excitebike to work one more time. I will clean it extra. It was even the first cartridge I tried to clean, so we'll see if this helps any. Which really stinks, because I do like the game. I realize this video might be going on kinda long, but I want to give you the very, very deep first impressions of this. Come on, Excitebike. You're some of my favorite music when it comes to black box games, so I have memories with you, so please read. Okay. I mean, the pens look good, just come on. All you gotta do is read. Please read. And then we got unknown cartridge. So, I guess my problem comes now is is this a Excitebike problem with the Retron 5, or is this a unique problem? Should Excitebike load on the Retron 5? Because right now, whatever issue it's having is it's not dumping whatever ROM from the cartridge that's on. And when it does dump, it's just a gray screen. So I don't know if this is an Excitebike only issue or a Retron 5, or if it or if this cartridge messed up. So I'll probably do a little research before emailing Video Games Monthly again, but if they say Excitebike works, then I'm gonna chalk this copy of off as just it's a bad copy. I cleaned it, did what I could. Thank you guys for watching. This is this is unfortunate, but these kind of things happen. um, all I can say is hopefully they get better quality control with their stuff. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.